I'm just going to pass you over to Tamrin for some magical and playful story time. So stay with us and let's embody some magical characters.
Yes, I shall unmute myself for my first magic trick. I shall unmute myself. Hello, everybody. Hello, I want to see you on gallery view. Let me see everyone. Oh my goodness, there's loads of people. Hi, guys. I hope you're all doing really good. I hope you can hear me all right. Oh, wow. There's a lovely magical unicorn there. And who's your friend? There's so many. I've seen quite a few magical unicorns, actually. How lovely. Well, my name is Tammy, or Tamarin, and I'm joined in my little studio today with Ted. Hello. Yes, Ted has been a long-standing companion of mine, and we're in lockdown together, aren't we? And we've been doing story time for how long now? Oh, I'd say about 7 weeks. It's been quite a long time. Yeah, it's been quite a long time, and we've had fun, haven't we? Yes, we have. And also, I've got Mr. Robin, and I've got Yusuf is falling down. There's Yusuf the unicorn there. Hello. He's quite quiet. So that was quite an energetic session, wasn't it, with Tom doing the rhythm section. We're going to take it down a little bit now and do a bit of story time. So I've got a couple of stories to read you. And what we did last week, which I found was quite fun and everyone was very good at, was instead of me having a big picture book, which I had when I've been doing story time in other sessions, I've been reading the story and you guys have been being the pictures. So this means that you can either act things out, you can become the characters, or you can do it frozen. So you can really create a frozen picture of something. So that's up to you. But we'll see how we go. And the first story today is called Luna and the Bottle of Starlight. And you'll see behind me I've got some starlight here already magically made. If you've got any starlight that you can bring, any fairy lights or any flashing things, then please bring them to the picture. Oh, Roxy showing me her magical starlight there. Brilliant, very good. But we'll need that in a bit. We'll need that very soon, everyone. Okay, so hope you're sitting comfortably and I will begin. Luna and the Bottle of Starlight. Let me find where the first page is. Okay, here we are, sorry. One day, by the side of the road, Luna found a bottle of starlight. It shimmered and glistened in pinpricks of light and whispering glimmers. Can anyone be Luna? Can anyone find a bottle? Find their bottle of starlight? Has anyone got anything they can show us? Oh, Alex, very good. There's Alex's bottle of starlight. That's perfect. Look, that's quite magical. It was smoky blue and beautiful. Luna leaned over. Oh, Preth's got a bottle there. Luna leaned over. She wanted to see it more closely. Oh, Jenny, you've got a lovely bottle of starlight there. Let's have a look at that. But when she tried to pick up the bottle, it slipped from her fingers and smashed. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear, Alex has dropped his bottle. Oh no! Well, with a wild giggle, the stars streaked from the glass and escaped into the sky. Oh my goodness, can we see all those stars sparkling and escaping into the sky? Oh yes, very good. Yes, I can see that. Yep, very good. We can see Roxy's stars there. They're all going into the sky, just like mine as well. Let me see if I can make my stars twinkle like the stars in the sky. Oh, we've got some lovely sparkly things going on. Jenny, I can see your sparkly stars there. Very good indeed. Yes, that's beautiful. I want one like that. Very nice. Oh, yes, and Amy, look at your sparkly stars. Very, very good. Oh, so they went and they escaped into the sky with giggles. Oh dear, but Luna cried and leapt as she tried to catch the stars. Oh, let's try and catch all the stars. Oh, can I catch my stars? Can I get them? Oh no, I don't think I can. They're too high in the sky. Who else is trying to catch their stars? Alex is trying to catch his, I can see, but it's very high in the sky. From above, Luna's dancing made her look like an angry little ant. They knew she couldn't reach them, and they were happy to be free. Who can pretend to be the stars and be really happy that you're free, high up in the air? Yes, 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 Amy, very good. You look like a very good star there. Very nice and pointy. Very good. For the stars had been so long in the bottle. Oh, Lisa, yes. Lisa is definitely a star. Very good and shiny. Yes, for the stars had been so long in the bottle that the air around them felt cool and wide. They gleamed. Oh, look at that gleaming. Yes, very good. Lovely gleaming there. Lovely gleaming movements. Alex as well, being a massive star up in the sky. Very good. Oh, it was so nice to be in that vast black universe with space to twinkle and breathe. Oh, very nice. Imagine being in a bottle all your life and then being freed and going up to the sky. The bottle lay in shards of dark glass at Luna's feet. She scooped up the pieces of glass and put them in her pocket. Let's all scoop up those pieces of glass on the floor and put them in our pockets. Very good, Lisa. She felt a need to hide what she had done. She didn't know who the stars belonged to and if the owner would be angry when they found out what had happened. Perhaps, if she could catch them, she could put them in her pocket. Ooh! Her glance fell upon a long vine hanging quietly from a nearby tree. Who can be a tree for me? Who can be a... Oh, there's a tree. Yes, I can see that in the background. Very good trees. Nice tall trees there. Alex, yes. Very good tree. Very good. So her glance fell upon a long vine hanging quietly from this nearby tree. Being a thrifty elf, she found it no trouble to fashion a lasso and throw it high into the air. Yeah, very good. We all know what a lasso is, don't we? Like a piece of rope. And we throw it to catch things like a cowboy. Very good. But oh, yeah. Very good, Alex. But the lasso was lazy and limp. It plummeted to the ground in a matter of moments. Oh, dear. Next, her eyes wandered to a giant tree. Oh, who can be a giant tree with very long branches? Very tall, long branches. This is my best tree for now. Oh, I can see some trees. Yes, very good, Susie. Lovely. Perhaps if she leapt and caught them in her fingers, she thought. But climbing high into the limbs of the tree, she realised that she was no more airy than the vine had been. Lacking wings, she thumped into the earth like a heavy sack. Oh, can we see people trying to jump off the tree and falling down? Oh, I can see lots of people falling down. Very good. Yes, very good. Lots of heavy sacks there. Well done. The stars twittered and the passing birds sniggered mirthfully. The ladybirds rumbled sly little laughs. It felt that nobody would help Luna return the stars, and were all having a good joke at her expense. Luna sat on a stump and began to cry. Oh dear, Luna's a bit sad. At that moment, A tiny rabbit poked its head from the bushes and sniffed the air. It had heard Luna's sobbing and wanted to know what was the matter. "Why are you crying?" the rabbit asked the elf. "I found a bottle and accidentally dropped it. All the stars escaped," said Luna tearfully. "Ah, but that's no reason to cry," said the rabbit. What good does crying do?" "Perhaps if I cry enough, I will make a lake and float high enough to catch them," Luna sniffed. The little rabbit leaned back against a leaf. "It seems to me that there are too many," he said. "Even if you could reach them, there's just some things you can't do. You can't collect all the grains of sand on the beach. You can't drink all the water in the sea. You will not be able to capture all those stars and put them back," he said. "Well, what am I to do?" said Luna plaintively. Then a sudden passion overtook her. She stamped her foot. "Oh, I wish I could take them back," she said. "I wish I had never touched that bottle." "But you can't," said the rabbit, now chewing thoughtfully on a clover which he had retrieved from behind his ear. "Nothing can be taken back. Once something is, it just is. Like the wind and the sunrise, like love and loss. It just is. You can't help it. You've just got to find a new way." With her hands in her pockets, Luna could feel the sharp shards of glass pressing into her fingers. "Well, what am I to do with this bottle?" she asked at last. "If it's all broken, it won't work any more." But the clever rabbit just twitched its nose, nodded goodbye, and disappeared into the bushes. Luna was alone. Only those mocking stars glittered above her. Occasionally, in an impulsive fever of boastfulness, they leapt to the earth in a bright streak, where they plummeted earthwards, falling into cracks in rocks, lakes, sand and furs. But that is another story. In the present, Luna sat on the mossy ground and took the shards from her pocket. She lay them in the shape of the bottle, but they would no longer take the shape they once had, so she began to play with them. Soon she found they could make a skyscraper, a window, a puddle. When she fashioned them into the shape of a mirror, something magical happened. A high, pure note sounded from the glass. Ding! Then, from the bushes all around, a small army of snails emerged, their shells shining, and they weaved and slid over the surface. Their slime was an enchanted kind that glued the pieces together. The bottle was a bottle, but it was also now a mirror. A magical mirror, shining and perfect, with only small cracks to show that it had once been a bottle that held the stars. And when Luna picked it up to look at it, something marvellous happened. She suddenly saw all the stars reflected in it, but close enough that she could touch them. The mirror let her touch the stars. The stars giggled and spun, the heavens revolved. It happened high above, and it happened in the magical mirror held in Luna's hands. Something had broken, but something beautiful had happened. The stars were free, and the light was everywhere. And Luna held the reflection of the entire universe within her hands. The end. Oh my goodness. Guys, I want you to unmute for a second if we can, and give yourselves a huge round of applause for all those wonderful pictures you created. Well done. That was very magical. I'm really proud of you all. Thank you so much. That was so good. So one thing that with Storytime is we've been doing a new thing called Future Storytime. And this is focusing a little bit more on our magical powers. So, it's wonderful reading these lovely stories, but, something that I like to remind people is that you guys are witches and wizards, and you are magical creators. And I think this is something that Neil touched on earlier and has been touched on throughout Morninggloryville. So, who here, children as well, who's heard of the phrase abracadabra? Put your hand up if you heard the phrase abracadabra. Oh, it looks like lots of people have. Yes, well, now abracadabra actually is a real thing. It's not just some made up gobbledygook. It's from the Aramaic phrase, and I don't want to get this wrong, so I'm reading it. It actually is translated to "I will create as I speak." So that means that when you say things, you can make them come true, and you can cast your own spells. So, what I want you guys to do now is I want you to go and find your magic wand. It can be anything. Mine's really boring. Mine's just an old paintbrush stick. So it doesn't matter what it looks like, it's what you do with it that counts, isn't it, adults? Yes. But look, oh, lovely, Lisa, you've got a lovely magic. Well, your magic wand is very posh. I'm very impressed. Who else has got a magic wand? Yes, very good, lovely. And oh, look. Oh, it looks like a recorder sort of magic wand. Very good. No, well, lovely, great. So I'll just give everyone a minute to find their magic wand and have a little practice with swishing it around, getting used to that. Very good. Yeah. Oh, lovely magic wand there. Yes, very good. Oh, wow! That's an inventive magic wand. Is that like a hula hoop? Brilliant. Very good. Oh, there we go. Lovely magic wand there as well. Yes. Good. Everyone, it looks like everyone's got a magic wand now. Brilliant. And if you don't, you can always pretend you have one. And so what I'm going to ask people to do now is think about a magic spell that you would like to cast. Now, I have been doing future story time and I've been talking about things that I want to make true in my life, but we can also think about things we want to make true for the world as well. So I'll go first, shall I? Something that here's my magic spell for the future. I would like everyone to start getting more interested in gardening and planting things and creating things in the garden. Abracadabra. There we go. There's my magic future story time spell. And if anyone else has a future story time spell that they would like to cast now and share with everybody, please put your hand up maybe. And the magical fairy that is spotlighting us, they can unmute you and you can share your spell. So let's see if anyone has one. And it can be about your life or it can be about the world. What would you like to see? Oh yes, we have someone. Sue, can we unmute Sue, please?
I would like for us all to be able to listen and talk to the animals.
Oh,
Love and kindness, because they're so interesting. The tiny little bees, the big butterflies and big birds, and the trees.
oh, let's all say abracadabra. Woo! Yes. Wow, that's a lovely spell. Thank you so much, Sue. Oh, what a lovely thing. Imagine if that came true. Imagine if we could talk to all the animals and all the butterflies and all the insects and all of them. Imagine if you could talk to your pet. That would be amazing. Does anybody else have a future story time spell that they would like to share with us? If you have something you'd like to come true. Yes. Rainbow, should we unmute Rainbow? Roxy's on it.
Cosmo would love to play with other children.
Yes. Let's all say abracadabra. Brilliant. Yes, I think I share that wish. I'd like to be able to go out and play with my friends. And, I'm sure at some point we will. I'm sure that will be coming true for all of us very soon. Okie dokie. Who else do we have who would like to cast a magical future spell? please put your hand up or your wand up if you'd like to cast a spell. Oh, I think we have someone. Yes, Tam and Susie.
To be able to go to the beach and put my toes in the water and just walk along the shore in the water.
Yes. Let's all imagine that for a second. Just see ourselves on the beach. If you like the beach, with your toes in the sand and in the water. That's a lovely spell. Yes. All right, everyone, let's say abracadabra. Yes. Lovely. I can see that one coming true as well. Definitely. Let's see. Anybody else have any wishes? Oh, Roxy has one. Our magical fairy has one. Yes, Roxy, please. Lovely wand.
I want to wish for more kitten and puppy cuddles for everybody.
Oh.
Here is my polar bear pillow. Just gonna wish for more fluffy cuddles for everybody.
Oh yes, if anyone has anything fluffy they'd like to give a cuddle to now, I'm just going to have a cuddle with Ted for a moment and think about that, because that's such a lovely spell. I know that, oh yes, Lisa, I've forgotten your little doggy's name, but I've met him. He's so lovely. Oh, yes, animal cuddles. Let's all wish animal cuddles for people that maybe...
Lisa, remind us the name.
Yes. Iggy.
Iggy.
Iggy, yes, Iggy. Hello, Iggy. He's such a cutie. Yes, let's all enjoy these cuddles and think about animal cuddles too. Yes, I would love to have some animal cuddles. We can all wish that for everybody. Let's go with our wands. 1, 2, 3. Abracadabra. Yes. Perfect. Yes, very good. Oh, look at the little doggy there. Oh, yes, lovely. I'd love to have a cuddle with a puppy. Oh, and a big cuddly bear. That's a lovely teddy bear. Oh, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. All right. Well, there you go, guys. I hope that proves to you that you are actually a wizard and that you have magical powers, and that the things you say, you know, they can come true. So let's all... Oh, look! Is that a puffin? Some sort of parroty penguin thing? Lovely. He's very lovely and fluffy. Yes, that our words have magical power and we can speak things into existence. Oh, hello, Ted. So I just think that's an important reminder for us all. Right, how are we doing on time? Oh, we've got 4 minutes left. All right. Let's see what I can do. Why don't we? I did have another story, but it might be a bit long. What we can do is we can create our own story together now by doing a sentence each. And this can be really silly. It doesn't have to make any sense. But we'll see how we go. So if I say a sentence and maybe then someone puts their hand up and then they can add to it, and we'll see how we go. And how shall I start? How shall I start this story? What shall I do my story about? Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Seaside. All right, great. Once upon a time, there was a tiny, tiny little starfish named Fred. He was pink and he was glittery, and he had come a long, long way from home. Over to you. Who wants to add to the story? Put your wand up. Yes, Sue. Unmute Sue. Roxy, can we unmute Sue?
Hi. He was pink and he was glittery, and he had loads of friends, and they liked to dance together. And when they danced, they made a sucker noise because they had lots of suckers on their feet, and they went, which you can do with me.
Oh yes, we can all go.
But one day, suddenly, over two.
And one day suddenly, what happened, everyone? What happened? Can someone tell us what happened? Roxy, yes.
And then suddenly the ocean was rumbling and tumbling and making really big foamy waves, and the little sea star Fred, who was pink and glittery and sparkly, really wanted to go and get up on this big wet rock because he knew that he would meet his friend Susie there.
Brilliant. And Susie was a sea lion. Susie was the most famous sea lion in all the land and all the ocean. Everybody knew about Susie. And Fred, the little starfish, had heard about Susie and had always wanted to be friends with her. But he wasn't sure if she would be friends with him. And when he met her, what happened? What happened on that rock? Who knows what happened next? Anybody?
What happened next was very, very scary because Susie, the sea lion, was hungry and she saw a little pink glittery Fred and she said, "Yum, yum, 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 I'm going to eat you up." And Fred said, "No, don't do that. I want to be your friend."
Oh.
And Susie said, "Why would I be friends with a little starfish that looks delicious?" And Fred said, "Because I can tickle you and you'll really like it with my little suckers. I can go join you with a..." And Susie, who hadn't had a back rub for ages, said, "That's amazing." And she felt really good, so she had a big shake and they danced together.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Thank you so much, Sue. Yes, Susie and Fred, they started dancing together and they realised that they could become best friends. And they danced on the rock all day and all night, and all the stars and all the fish watched them with glee. And they lived happily ever after. Ah, well, it's 12:30. That was absolutely glorious. Thank you so much for indulging me. Thank you so much for being so magical. And there's some more dancing to be had in the rave room, I believe. So maybe I will join you there. But yeah, keep it magic, guys. Thank you so much. I think I'm handing over to Roxy now to help you with getting back to the rave room. But yeah, I'll see you there.
Hello, everyone. If you need any help getting into the rave room, you can let me know. But otherwise, just move over to the rave room because there's some more dancing with DJ Kaz Cornell going on. And then we're going to have a healing sound journey with Kate Stewart with some crystal alchemy balls. So join us in the rave room. We're excited to dance together. And thank you so much, Tammy, for this incredible story time. Yay! See you guys in the rave room. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.